Hello, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna be looking at something different, a little bit different from what I usually do. And today we're gonna be looking at a instrument player, a guitar player to be more specific. And it's in my niche, so I can do a more thorough analysis to what the guitarist is doing. And the guitarist we're looking at is Alip Ba Ta. But correct me if I'm mispronouncing his name. Yeah, and we're gonna be looking at his cover of Kiss the Ring. Oh, just to give a little bit background information, before I started learning the guitar, I'm self-taught, by the way, because I really like music, right? I always liked music since I was really little, right? And I decided to learn an instrument, and I really like the piano because I like piano music. They're really relaxing to listen to. They also give me that a little bit like a sad vibes. Like if you guys know Studio Ghibli, their music is just really beautiful, and I actually like sad music, and because I can relate a lot from like the sadder just music, and I like music with no words, just music. So I listen to a lot of piano, but we couldn't afford to get a piano, and I really had to take lessons, right? And they're all really expensive, so I decided to do the guitar. And interestingly, Kiss the Ring is actually one of the first piano pieces I've ever heard, because this music, I believe, was composed by Yiruma, the Korean pianist, and he wrote this song back in, I believe, 2006. And I was in elementary school back then, and our school would play it every day at noon when we sleep, right? And they play that song. It's like a lullaby. It helps us to sleep, that kind of stuff. So this music really means a lot to me, and it's one of my favorite, if not my favorite, piano pieces. And I'm interested to see how Alip Ba Ta delivers this song on the guitar. He's amazing, I know. I've seen him doing one music. I've seen his arrangement of Naruto, which is a really fire anime. Naruto's Sadness and Sorrow. And I'm interested to see how he does this one. Okay, so without further ado, let's start. This gave me chills, gave me goosebumps, this part. Like, how does he do that? Okay, so there are a lot of things I want to talk about his playing of this Kiss the Ring. First off, it's absolutely beautiful. It's gorgeous. His playing style is very interesting, especially for guitarists. Most guitar players, especially this type of guitar playing, is called fingerstyle guitar. If you don't know, fingerstyle playing is usually when you use your fingers instead of a pick, and you're not playing one note of a time like a solo kind of stuff. But fingerstyle is more like you're incorporating the bass part, you're playing the lead part, you're doing the other parts, like you're making it sound like a one-man band. That's essentially the end goal of a really intermediate, a really advanced fingerstyle player. That's just how, yeah, it works. And his playing style is really unique. He does a lot of harmonics, which not all players are capable of, because harmonics, as you guys probably know or not, can be classified into many different kinds. Like we have the natural harmonics, is when your left hand just gently pressed on the fret, like on the iron edge. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, and you're not pressing it down, but your right hand, you pluck the string, that makes a, and then you let go of the finger, it makes a harmonic sound. It's especially prevalent in the 5th fret, the 6th, the 7th fret, the 12th fret, and the 19th fret, right? But artificial harmonic is a little bit different. It's when you can do it on essentially almost every fret on the fretboard, right? And it's when you use your right hand to pluck the strings, but it's really hard to describe it, but it's a really advanced technique, and not all guitar players are capable of pulling it off, let alone like doing so many harmonics, doing it flawlessly, doing it at that tempo, doing it like for so many harmonics in a row. It's really hard. It's really easy to just make a mistake. Your finger might pluck another string which you're not supposed to do, or maybe you want to do a harmonic, but you end up just pulling the open string or something like that. It's just so easy to make a mistake when you're trying to do it. And based on, and going back to this song, I like his interpretation, I like his arrangement. It's really beautiful. It's the most beautiful version of Kiss the Ring I've heard for guitar. That's hands down. And he always, his arrangement for guitar, so far I've heard Sadness and Sorrow in this one. I'm interested to hear more of his other arrangement, because so far those two are the best guitar versions I've heard on the guitar. Like harmonics, his ability in playing, and just everything he does is so well. Like it fits the music so well. He doesn't like do really, he doesn't really go off the board and do all this really crazy, I don't know, like the other stuff, like really, but he does it so quietly, and simplicity just makes it more beautiful. It sounds simple, but it's actually there's a lot of detail and a lot of advanced technique into his playing, and he's playing neatly, really clearly. All the sounds are perfect, and it's just my favorite arrangement of Kiss the Ring so far. I think I'm gonna have to try and learn that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and learn. Does he have any tabs for his songs? I'm definitely gonna buy it if he does. And yeah, and since I'm new, why don't you guys tell me where Alip Ba Ta is from, and maybe his story and background, that kind of stuff. I'm very interested to learn more about him, his career, his life, his musician, because he's a absolutely wonderful musician. I'm gonna be checking out more of his songs, and comment down below if you wanna suggest me, give me recommendations to what song I should be reacting next. I'll be very grateful for that. And yes, and thank you guys for watching, and click the like button if you like this video, consider subscribing, follow me on my social media up here, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.